Right, good morning, and I'm here camping in the Shropshire Hills at a place, as you can see, called Brow Farm. Excellent starting point if you want to go out in the Shropshire Hills. Brilliant campsite. They let you have fires, which is unusual in this part of the wood. They let you camp anywhere you like on the campsite, so it's absolutely fantastic little site, and it's right in the heart of the Shropshire Hills. Right, got up a bit late this morning, bought one of those new blackout tents, and didn't realise it was morning because it was so black. Anyway, off we go, and let's see what we can find today. Well, I've been walking for miles. It's now 8 o'clock. I set out at 10 to 6. It's an absolutely beautiful walk, just rolling hills and farmland and lovely trees and little brooks. But there's just sort of like no competition sort of jumping out at me. You know what that feeling is when you see something and you think, God, this is it. This is amazing. And you can't wait to get your camera out. You know, you're really excited to get your camera out to think this will be a really, really good shot. And you know before you start it's going to work. You know, or it has the potential to be good. But sometimes you just walk and you just don't see that. And I mean, I often say, like, you know, to my wife, there's a lot of beautiful things in this world, and you walk and you look at landscapes and you look at valleys and hills and you go, yeah, it's beautiful, but it just doesn't photograph. That sounds absolutely ridiculous, but it is true. There has to be some sort of composition there, and sometimes it's just a case of finding it. I mean, I've probably walked past thousands, but you know, if you don't see it and it doesn't jump out at you, then obviously you don't connect with it, so you're none the wiser, really. I'm just going to take a couple of shots just to record the day because it is a pretty day. It's sun's probably too high now that it's 8 o'clock in the morning. It was lovely earlier on, but just lacked that composition. I'll just do a few shots because I can, and I may end up with something, who knows. I'm going to head back now to the campsite, get some breakfast, get some drink, and then see what the day brings. I walked past this earlier on, possibly because the sun was a little bit too low and wasn't hitting this area, so that's why I didn't see it. But it's just a lone foxglove. In the background there's a brook. I think you can just see the brook here, and that's just adding highlights. That won't actually be in the shot as such, it'll just be sort of background sort of brightness. And then looking at this, I can shoot through the foliage. There's some ferns growing in front of it, so it should make quite a nice shot. It's a close-up. I know it's not exactly a landscape shot, but you know, it's part of the landscape, so it works. I'll just show you. So get down here. There he is. Look, can you see it? Just this here. I'm going to shoot that through down towards that brook, so it should be quite a nice shot. I'll get on with it. Actually, that turned out quite well. The sunlight was just about catching the edge of the foxglove and lighting up the hairs on the, sort of like the tulip area. It's absolutely beautiful. So that was a shot I wasn't expecting today, and it worked out quite well, to be honest. Even if that's the only shot to come away with today, I'm still happy with that. I shot at f4, shallow depth of field, and I needed about 125th of a second because I wanted to obviously grab it nice and sharp, because there's a teeny bit of wind, not a lot, but they're quite delicate, so they do move. So that's one shot in the bag. Maybe I'll find another, maybe not. Well, that was actually the last shot, so just 2 today. So back to the camp for a brew. If you do like this content, please subscribe and like. It really does help the channel and lets me know if I should do more. Thank you for stopping by. I don't think I've ever come across this before. I've got a sheep that's fell asleep on the gate.